Hi everybody, this is Jeanette Stein with High School Math Teachers, formerly Algebra 1 teachers, and I wanted to show you how you could use Socrative to quickly check homework or classwork or practice problems, however you want to do that, by using Socrative, their quiz function. So once you set up your account, you can go ahead and log in and hit quiz. And what I'm going to do is create a new quiz. So I click on quizzes up at the top, and I'm going to click create quiz. So I'm going to name my quiz very quickly. And I'm going to do short answer. For math, I usually like short answer unless I need some sort of pictures that I put in for the geometry courses, and I have done that before. So for number 1, I don't always put the question in, but what I do is the answer. So for example, typing in math equations can take a long time. So if you have one of the worksheets from our membership or you have your own worksheet or practice problems, a lot of times I just put the problem number in there and I'll hit add. And then the answer to number 1 was actually just the number 6. If you think kids are going to struggle with this one, you can always add an explanation or a hint. For the sake of speeding this up, I'm just going to go ahead and click short answer, and I will put 2 so that they know which problem. I'm going to add a correct answer, and that one is 4. Again, it's nice to have that explanation, but not always necessary if you're going to go over them or take a quick look and see if there's common misconceptions. And then this worksheet is just a couple problems wrong, so I'm going to number 3. I've got number 3, and then number 4. You can see how quickly this goes. And then I add it, and I've got the answer is 1. And then I'm going to, and let's say you had a fraction. Let's say number 4, the answer is 1/2. I could type in 1/2, and I can type in 0.5. So it's really nice. It's going to mark both of those correct. Which can be really helpful. Or if you're working with vocabulary, maybe you have one with a capital letter, one with the lowercase. This is something that I will delegate to students when they stay after school with me so that they are very quick at this. And because they're focused on only one thing, where our brains tend to be going, 10 miles an hour, this can make it really confusing. So what I'm going to do is go down here. I'm going to hit save. And so I've got the whole quiz saved. And I named it homework. I'm going to save and exit. Now when I click on quiz, let's say first hour's walking in, it automatically takes me to this launch so that when you're in front of kids, it's very easy to get started. And I click on homework. I can randomize the question order, which I would not want to do for this type of problem. But if I was just putting problems in, that is great. Now what I can do is I can do student paste with immediate feedback. I can do student paste where they can put them in at the order they want and then get all the feedback at the end. Or I can do teacher paste, which is really nice for when you want to go through, for example, if you wanted to set these to go with your PowerPoint presentations or anything like that, it can be really nice. So if you want to hide the feedback so that they're not sharing answers, depending on the maturity level of your class and how they're used to this, what I used to do is hide these in the very beginning. And then once I have my students trained, now I don't have to hide them. I know they're not going to show the answers. They see the value in getting that feedback. And I can disable their names as well. So, or I can turn those on. I usually like those on because it holds them accountable. Now, as soon as I hit start, the students are going to be able to log into my room. They are going to be able to answer these, and I'm going to be able to very quickly take a look at my screen. They will show up as they answer and see if there's any misconceptions. If everybody's getting 1, 2, and 3, maybe I don't need to go over those. This is a huge time saver. So if you train your students that this is not just free time, but this is work time and you're going to be held accountable. I strongly suggest a timer at the front of the room, not as pressure, but just to keep them on task. It really makes a big difference. You can see what you need to go over and then take a look just at the ones that you need to do. And when you're all finished, you can click finish and you will be able to get your report, view the chart, all sorts of great stuff here in Socrative. So I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit follow below, and that way as I add more technology and math tips, you will get all of them. Thanks so much.